one tangent, as we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Eastern Michigan Eagles, taking on last year's national champion, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. David. And the Buckeyes will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Eastern Michigan's offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Looking to throw, it's Kim. That's caught. It's Smith. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Second down coming up. Back to pass. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Hunt is in the air. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. The Buckeyes offense will go to work for the first time today. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today, protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Wide receiver going in motion. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points, start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
With the catch, it's McMillan. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
The Eagles trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Dropping back, it's Kim. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that Pac-12 matchup that just went final moments ago. Army overcame a tough opponent, but not only that, a raucous crowd. The Black Knights tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done. Fun one in the Pac-12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for pole position.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Wants to fire on 2nd down. The quick out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Buckeyes want to move quickly. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Makes a nice grab at the 25. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Kim. Throws to the tight end. Snagged in the middle. It's Harris. Right down the gut of the field. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Give to the running back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And now the lead is extended a little further. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start now to see if they can answer on this drive. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down.
And a nice job finding my wide receiver. And then how about the wide receiver turning into a running back, getting upfield, getting some positive yards, and getting the 1st down.
And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Makes the grab. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line.
And this guy continues to pour on the stats. That's why he's in the Heisman picture, right? Had over 100 receiving yards last week. He's up.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And the Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Makes the catch. It's Tate. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Zings it complete to the right. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Wide open downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Buckeyes line it up with a 1st and goal.
Timeout, Eastern Michigan.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. On the run, it's Peoples. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal. They understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So an 82-yard drive there. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Coming out with it, it's Smith. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. These teams putting up some early points, and now they have it back up 10-7. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And this defense, this crowd, this atmosphere, it can rattle an offense in a hurry.
You can shake them up, and you can get to the quarterback and affect them. We all know they become very human. They start seeing things, and with this crowd, they can't hear anything. This place is going absolutely nuts. Nice job rushing the passer, igniting the crowd.
Back to throw, it's Kim.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation. So the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The lone back's got it. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal 10-7. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. To the air on 2nd down. Got out of trouble and throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Going to try to get it himself. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
I personally love aggressive defense. I love it. Bringing the strong safety down, blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that guy on the ground. Nice aggressive play call by the defense.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. And it's good from 58 yards out.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. From the gun, the running back looking for room. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. And now on 2nd down for this offense. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Trying play action. Oh, they're after him. Trying to escape and get it himself. Let's step back here and look big picture for Eastern Michigan. They were really excited about the verbal commitment from a 3-star quarterback. They really need to get good talent. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the 3rd on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Firing to the right, complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up for the 1st down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
The Buckeyes in the hurry-up. Running to the left. Fights off a defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Into the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a couple of Mountain West teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Missouri has the lead right now. Columbia has just been jumping all week. But this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over Colorado State. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Looking downfield, it's Kim. He's got him in the flat. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Off play action. Here's a hit. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. This dude is having a day, and with that one, he's halfway to Chase Young's 4-sack single-game record.
Go get it, young fella. Just quickness, speed off the edge, getting to the quarterback. You got to be relentless when you're chasing the quarterback. And Chase Young's record, if you can go get that, you go get that big fella, that superstar, woof, that would be a fun day.
Pressure coming. That's caught. It's Wheeler. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on fourth down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Peoples. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. From the gun, running back gets to give. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw, it's Sayin. He's got him. There he goes. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Peoples.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's third and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not take a sack or worse, turn the football over.
Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Eastern Michigan. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home. Now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. First and 10 from the 50. Bring in the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to throw, it's Kim. Got it set up on the outside. Nice move to keep running. And Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
The offense just continues to matriculate the ball downfield, and they're finding a lot of different ways to generate these first downs. They do it right there on the quarterback sneak.
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. And the Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Last drive ended after a long missed field goal, and they have it back ready to go to work. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they tacked on the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. To the air, it's Sayin. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. 3rd down play from the gun. Good timing on the quick out. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He's got his man across the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. Looking to throw again. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Using his feet to buy time. And he didn't squeeze it, it's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Breaks into the open. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. To throw, it's Kim. Got a man, it's Wheeler. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Well, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to find another play. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He'll be stopped at the 32, still ground to cover if they want to convert, and 4th down is coming. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. He slides that just inside the right upright. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on 1st down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Grab near the marker. It's Smith. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hauls it in. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the 1st down. To the air, it's Sayin. Grabbed behind the line, it's Ball. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. And it's no good. He missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. A pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock. They've got a chance to steal some points here late in the half.
The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking downfield very late in the half. He wants to take the top off. Got it in stride at the 15. They finally get him stopped. Man, oh man, did he almost make a play to end this half, but stopped on a touchdown-saving tackle. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. Time to put an end to the speculation and find out. They're inside the horseshoe.
Eastern Michigan will kick it deep to start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Going to the run to start this 2nd half. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. The Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man quickly. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
The Buckeyes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll run play action. Pocket breaking down. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. Nice move there. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And I got to be ready mentally and physically. Mentally, I got to know exactly where the sticks are. 4th and 2. Can't dilly-dally around. Got to run physical. Got to break tackles. Got to go through people. Whatever I need to do to get that 2 yards. Nice job running the football.
The sure hands. It's Tate. He stopped at the 32. Picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down.
When you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical.
Oh, it's loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move.
And what a great job by the defense, securing the wide receiver, getting the football out, getting it on the deck, and dadgummit if it didn't bounce right back to the offense.
Looking for a gap. It's Ball. Turning it on. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And that one will give him the lead.
And this is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting showdown in the MAC today, man. Take a look at how things are playing out. Hawaii is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Oahu, one of the more majestic places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Louisville. Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Kim. Fires one high and deep. Makes the catch down the right side. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got him. Eastern Michigan going fast. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's McMillan. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Eagles in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on third and short from the 29. Looking to throw for it. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. This whole place is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action. It sets up the arc.
Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Buckeyes will line it up on first and 10.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Punt is in the air on fourth down. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Lockett. And the big gain. They've got it on the 46. Looking for a man. It's Kim. Makes the grab. It's Griffin. They stop him just a link or two short of the first. And, man, what they can do on second down here. The give from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Eagles come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 36 on first and 10. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's McMillan. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Wheeler. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Throws to the wideout. Snares it outside. It's Lockett. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. Wants to keep it in the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Touchdown, Eagles! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. So a drive there of 84 yards. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line. Running the option. It's Sayin. At the 45 on his way. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. It'll take the return, try to get better field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Here comes the heat. Trying to get rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Kim. Unloads to the wide out. Pulls it in, it's Rooks. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Gives it on the option. That'll be enough to move the sticks and give Eastern Michigan a first down. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. Under fire. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield. Talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. the pressure. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense putting points on the board.
Defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the fourth. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Hawaii is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Oahu, one of the more majestic places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by 10 to Louisville. The MACtion never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Now the play fake. On the move, he fires. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing the pressure in his face.
Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. From the gun, the ground game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Buckeyes are in the hurry-up.
Second down.
Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Catch in the middle, it's Tate. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Offense, quick tempo.
Brings up second down.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his man, it's Tate. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Buckeyes have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home, and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet sticker. They've been so loud. You know they've impacted this game, and that's the beauty of college football, helping their team get back in the win column.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. They'll keep it on the ground. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Kim. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect the wall.
Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. There he goes. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's such a gut punch if you're the defense because you're trailing in this game. You've got to find a way to get off the field on 3rd down, but you can't stop the quarterback scramble. He's just been making plays in this game in critical moments, none bigger than that one right there with the lead late in the game.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Back to pass. It's Sayin. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And the defense gets him on the ground for the 4th time today, by the way. They've pressured him. He's still done an unbelievable job making completions. But you know what? Get him on the ground when he's got the ball. He can't make something happen. Keep hitting him. Keep getting him on the ground.
The Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Running behind that left side. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the punishment has been extended. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And he'll bring it back. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in the block, only send a couple guys out to run pass patterns. You got to do something different. But bottom line, you got to protect that QB.
The Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. The play action fake. Caught over the middle. It's Wheeler. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Dropping back, it's Kim. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap. Try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
And the Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. That's caught. It's Griffin. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Catch in the middle, it's Griffin. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Great place to start for this offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. The inside handoff. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw. It's Sayin. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Touchdown, Ohio State. Fitted in the window for the score. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we can go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Eagles come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the option. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Back to throw, it's Kim. He makes the grab. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Wheeler. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.